Hello and welcome to day 8 of my 30 days of belly dance challenge. So today I want to combine some of the movements that we've done in the previous days. So we've looked at our horizontal figure of 8 and we've also looked at a 1 hip circle. And I want to see how these two moves in particular can be combined. And this is something that was very much a favourite move of Samia Gamal. And for anybody that doesn't know, she was a very famous dancer, primarily in the 1940s and 50s, a bit into the 60s, from what's known as the golden era, or the golden era of belly dance, or that vintage period. And the style of dance had a very different feel to the style of the dance today. But you can see the roots of where the dance today has come from. Anyway, the movement. So we're going to look at a horizontal figure of 8. So we're going to look at the hips coming out to the side, coming forward on the diagonal, round to the back, coming forward on the other hip. And we're going to look at doing one hip forward, other hip forward. Then the hip is going to come out to the side and up in a 1 hip vertical movement with a little slow foot release. Then we're ready to go on the other side because the hip is ready here. So this hip is going to come forwards, forwards, and then this hip's going to come up on that 1 hip circle and release. So we did the 1 hip circle yesterday. That was bringing the hip out to the side, heel up and in and down. And on the other side, hip out and up, heel up and down. So we're just combining that with a horizontal figure of 8. So here we go, let's have a little practice together. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, release the foot with a little sweep on 4. 1, 2, 3, release. So horizontal, horizontal, vertical, release. Horizontal, horizontal, vertical, release. Now I'm trying to keep my arms out of the way so that you can concentrate on the movement. But if we're looking at that 40s, 50s, golden era style, we want to have our arms up and our upper body up. So I'm just going to place them up here so they're out the way and you can see my hip movements. So horizontal, horizontal, 1 hip, release, horizontal, horizontal, 1 hip, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can have a little change in your arms as you change sides if you want to, but there's no hard and fast rules. You can even just rest your arms here with your elbows lifted, fingers pointing up, just to give you that feeling in the movement. Let me show you this move from behind because there's quite a lot going on in the hips. So we're coming out to the side, forwards, forwards. Then this hip is coming out to the side and up with the heel up in that vertical 1 hip circle. Then the other side is ready to come forward, 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 out to the side, up and in. Forward, forward, up and release the foot. Forward, forward, up, release. Forward, forward, up, release. 1, 2, 3, release. And with the arms, okay, so let me just show you that once more from the front, and we can also take it slightly on the diagonal, and this really changes the look of the whole movement. It's very, very vintage to take a diagonal angle in the body, hip, horizontal, horizontal, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. And we can add a little turn in the body with the release. So as I release this foot, I can just turn to the side. 1, 2, release and turn. 1, 2, release and turn. 1, 2, up, 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 release and back to the neutral position in the middle. So now you want to be looking out for a classic golden era piece of music, so something with a big orchestral sound, an old black and white movie piece of music, anything with a dancer on the front kind of looking like this and posing like this. They were the first ones to be ready for their selfies with their poses like this. You'll see quite a few old CD covers in that style. So yeah, have a look, go ahead and practice your combination for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!